Really know how much time you have left after 70? Many people think that after 70, life just goes on as usual. But did you know that each passing year becomes more precious? Your body is actually giving you signals. Are you paying attention? Some people remain strong, sharp, and energetic well into their 70s, while others start to slow down, face health problems, and tire easily. Why is that? Is it just coincidence, or is there a pattern that can be learned? Scientists have found that there are key signs that can predict how long you will live after 70. Do you know what these signs are, or do you just ignore them? The first sign: how fast do you walk? If you were asked to walk at a normal pace, would you feel confident, or would you often lag behind when walking with others? Research shows that those who keep a steady, confident pace tend to live longer. Consider the story of Harold Thompson, a retired teacher from Texas who is now 84 years old. He walks 2 miles every morning in a park near his home, while his peers are starting to use canes or even wheelchairs. Harold keeps going steadily. "I believe that as long as I can walk, I still have a lot to enjoy in life," he says. The second sign: how strong is your grip? Think back to the last time you shook someone's hand firmly. Or do you find it difficult to open a bottle cap or lift something that used to feel light? If your hands are losing strength, is that a sign that your body is also weakening? Take Martha Reynolds, an 82-year-old woman from California who is still an avid gardener. She often lifts large pots and digs with her bare hands. "I always believed that my body could still work hard," she says. Her doctors were surprised that Martha had barely lost muscle mass like most people her age. The third sign: can you stand on one leg for 10 seconds? Now try lifting one leg and counting to 10. Do you find it easy, or do you lose your balance? John Miller, an 85-year-old Navy veteran, had trouble standing on one leg after an injury. But instead of giving up, he started practicing his balance every day. "I didn't want to grow old and frail," he said. Now, he can stand on one leg for more than 15 seconds without any problems. 4. How is your sleep pattern? Do you wake up feeling refreshed in the morning? Or do you often wake up in the middle of the night and feel tired all day? If you're not getting enough sleep, did you know that it could be speeding up the decline of your brain and body? Eleanor Brooks, 80, used to suffer from insomnia, which was affecting her health. After changing her sleep routine, limiting caffeine, doing light exercise in the evening, and meditating before bed, she noticed a big difference. "I sleep better, and I feel refreshed in the morning," she says. Sign 5. How is your appetite? Do you still enjoy food as much as you used to? Or do you often lose your appetite for no apparent reason? If you lose your appetite, is it a sign that your body is starting to weaken and isn't absorbing nutrients as well? George Anderson, 81, experienced a drastic decrease in appetite after retiring. As a result, he began losing weight and feeling weaker. But after consulting a nutritionist and starting to eat a wider variety of foods, his appetite returned. "I've learned to enjoy food again, and my body is much more energetic now," she says. Sign 6. How do you deal with stress? When problems arise, do you stay calm, or do you often feel anxious and stressed? Did you know that chronic stress can accelerate aging and increase your risk of heart disease? Barbara Collins, 83, is a former businesswoman who lived under a lot of pressure. After retiring, she realized that chronic stress was making her more susceptible to illness. She started practicing yoga and meditation, and spending more time with her grandchildren. "I feel happier now than I did when I was working," she says. Sign 7. How active is your social life? Do you still talk to friends and family regularly, or do you find yourself isolating yourself more often? If you're not interacting with others, is it secretly affecting your health more than you realize? Consider Robert Jenkins, 86, who lost his wife a few years ago. At first, he felt lonely and withdrawn from his peers, but after joining a local reading and community club, his life changed. "I feel younger and more energetic," he says. Now think about it. Out of these 7 signs, how many of them fit your current condition? If you ignore these signs, does that mean you are also ignoring your future? Are you willing to lose precious years that you could have enjoyed? Because in the end, is the purpose of life just to survive? Or do you want to enjoy every moment with good health? The answer is in your hands. But the question is, will you take action before it's too late?